So this is a pawpaw tree. This is the species Asimina triloba, and I wanted to show you a few of the main characters for identifying this plant. We're in a stand of pawpaw trees right now. So these trees are usually understory trees, so they're not big towering things that make up the forest canopy. So we're standing down here with some actually pretty large pawpaws behind me, but they're underneath. They're just making a second lower canopy underneath these bigger trees. You can also notice the river here. Pawpaw trees love water, so a good place to find them is in a floodplain forest or along a river like this that has a bit of forest right up to the edge. So this is a pawpaw tree here. The flowers come out in the early spring. They're a dark red color, pretty small, maybe an inch or so across. They're usually pollinated by flies or carrion beetles. So this is a pawpaw tree. I'm going to take a closer look at the leaves here. Pawpaws have leaves that are alternately arranged. So you can see there's one that comes out on the stem at each node or point here. So one comes off, the stem grows, one comes off. They're not opposite or whorled on the stem. They're also what's called entire leaves or simple leaves. So the leaf comes out of the stem and there's no further division or dissection of it. It's just one big, in this case, teardrop shape. Pawpaws also have this little kind of groove here on the leaf stalk. And they're a very tropical group of plants. They're one of the few species that shows up in temperate areas from the family Anninaceae. So they actually have some weird adaptations like this long tip on the end of the leaves. This is called a drip tip. This is more common in rainforest plants where water runs off the end of the leaf in rainstorms. We're in late summer here, so this is pawpaw fruit season. And we have a couple ripe pawpaws here, so you can get a sense of how large they are. They actually kind of blend into the trees, I feel like. They've got this dull green color, and it kind of blends into the bottoms of the leaves, which have that same, they have kind of a fuzzy surface that gives them that same dull green color. So sometimes, for how large these fruits are, they're actually kind of hard to see when you're walking along and looking up into the tops of the trees. But these are down a little lower and pretty easy to spot. So pawpaws have the largest edible fruit in North America. And it's not the prettiest thing, has all these spots on it when it's ripe. They're often kind of misshapen, but we'll cut open a fruit here that's pretty soft and ripe and take a look inside. So we have these big dark brown seeds here. They range from maybe 3 up to 7 seeds usually in most of the fruits. You can get some cultivars that have smaller seeds, but they're pretty large. They're not something you want to eat, so you want to skip these when you're chowing down on your pawpaws.
Where, oh, where is dear little Nellie? Where, oh, where is dear little Nellie? Where, oh, where is dear little Nellie? Way down yonder in the pawpaw patch. Come on, boys, let's go find her. Come on, boys, let's go find her. Come on, boys, let's go find her. Way down yonder in the pawpaw patch. Picking up pawpaws, put 'em in your pocket. Picking up pawpaws, put 'em in your pocket. Picking up pawpaws, put 'em in your pocket. Way down yonder in the pawpaw patch.